So Extraction was a title, guys, that I absolutely loved. I thought Chris Hemsworth did a great job in the role. I thought that the movie was a great action film, and when he got greenlit that there was going to be an Extraction 2, I got incredibly excited. So in this segment of the show, guys, I want to talk about Extraction 2, everything that we know so far about this title. I'd love to break it down with you, and then I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about it in the comment section down below. So let's get into it. So, guys, in an article written by Ben Pearson of Slash Film, when Extraction debuted in 2020, it broke viewership records for Netflix and became the most watched original movie in the streaming service's history up until that point. A sequel wasn't guaranteed, but after early test screenings, director Sam Hargrave purposefully created an ambiguous ending to keep that option on the table should Netflix want to continue the story. After the first film performed so well, at least according to Netflix, it's no surprise the streamer decided to make a sequel. At this past weekend's Tudum event, Netflix confirmed earlier reports that Extraction 2 is officially in the works. So the sequel will likely receive a small theatrical release in limited cities, but like the first movie, Extraction 2 will primarily be available to watch on Netflix. No official release date has been announced yet, but the end of the recent teaser trailer proclaimed that the film would be coming soon. So what will it be about, guys? That's a big question. So the ending of Extraction, spoilers here, guys. If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. You've been warned. The ending of Extraction featured ex-military mercenary Tyler Rake getting shot multiple times on a bridge in India after transporting his target, a young boy named Ovi, to safety after taking an absurd amount of damage and having an emotional catharsis as he flashes back to his dead son. Rake falls over the edge of the bridge into the water, seemingly to his death. 8 months later, Ovi surfaces in a swimming pool and sees a figure standing at the edge of the pool watching him. Is that mystery figure Rake? Is it some other random dude? It's unclear whether Ovi will also play a role in the sequel story. Rake may have just been dropping in to check on him in that pool scene, and it seems narratively cleaner for the mercenary to take on a whole new mission with the new lease on life he acquired by saving Ovi. So what are the things that we know about the cast and crew, guys? We know that Chris Hemsworth will be back to reprise his role as Tyler Rake, but as of now, that's the only guarantee when it comes to Extraction 2. We don't know if Ridrashi Jaswal will be back as Ovi, or if we'll see any of the earlier days of Rake and Gasper played by Stranger Things actor David Harbour. If the filmmakers do decide to go back in time, I'd love to see more of Saji Rav, the head of Ovi's father's personal security unit, who was also tasked with rescuing the boy in the first movie. He definitely died in that climactic bridge shootout, but actor Randeep Hooda brought such a palpable swagger and propulsive quality to that role that it could be fun to explore his character further. There's also, guys, Joe Russo, who wrote the original, is confirmed to be back as a writer and producer, and Sam Hargrave, who made his feature directorial debut with the first film, seems likely to return behind the camera, but that has not been made official just yet. I would like to be as involved as possible, but I also don't want to be greedy, Hargrave said last year when asked about directing more movies in the Extraction universe. There's a lot of other super talented filmmakers out there who would have very unique visions and would bring something new and fresh to the franchise that I would be excited to see as a fan. Hopefully we get to do the second one with all the same team and really establish the franchise, if you will. But from there, I would love to see, as a fan of cinema, other young directors who again can push the level of action. So yes, guys, I am incredibly excited to see Extraction 2. I want to see a return. I would actually, prefer, guys, to certainly see the same, team here. Joe Russo write. I'd love to see Sam Hargrave direct. I don't think I would want, if they made a third one, maybe then you can kind of move on from Sam Hargrave. But I think that he should be given, because of how great Extraction 1 was, I think he should be given the benefit of the doubt and make a sequel here. I do think, though, that after 2, he should probably move on to other ventures. If a director is in that same space for so long, a lot of times it can become a problem. You kind of get complacent, and it just a lot of times doesn't work out in the long run. But nonetheless, I would love to see him return. Chris Hemsworth, obviously. I would love to see a lot of the original cast and crew return as well. This is a title, guys, that I'm very excited about. It's definitely on my most anticipated list of the future, even though we don't have a release date yet. Extraction 2 has everything I think that it needs in order to be a successful title for Netflix. But the question is, guys, what do you think about Extraction 2 being, announced here? What do you think is going to be what are your thoughts on it? Do you think it's going to be as good as the first one? What direction do you think they should go in? Who do you think should direct it, write it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And for more Extraction 2 content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.